Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Essential Oils Made Easy class. We're so excited that you joined us tonight. We have such a treat for you with our next 45 minutes with essential oils. We have a few people who are joining tonight to teach you some amazing things about essential oils. And whether you're new to oiling or you've been doing this for a really long time, I think you're going to have some takeaways. You're going to learn something. And we're really excited that you're here. My name's Christelle Zimmerman, and I am a Diamond dōTERRA wellness advocate. I've been doing dōTERRA for about 10 years now. I live in Meridian, Idaho, with my two kids, my awesome dog, and my husband. And dōTERRA came into my life about 10 years ago when I didn't know I needed oils. Not a crunchy granola mom at all, but it answered the question for so many things that my kids were dealing with, a lot of respiratory issues, a lot of skin issues. And I started using oils one by one, and they started answering questions that I didn't even know I had. So I am super excited because our team has grown and our oil community is all over the globe, here to just teach, love, serve, and educate. And that's what we do best. So we're excited you're here. I'm going to turn it over to some of our other oil teachers as well. And you're going to hear from Toby, Susan, and Alice, and enjoy the class. Susan, take it away.
Hello, my name is Susan dōTERRA. I'm a wellness advocate with dōTERRA. I have been with dōTERRA for 10 years, January 6, 2014 to be exact. dōTERRA came into my life when I really needed it, and the traditional methods of healthcare was not working for my family. I wanted something more natural, so this was the perfect thing for me. I am in Kuna, Idaho, which is not very far from Christelle and Toby. And I have a husband, a daughter, and a son, dog, and 2 chinchillas. And yes, I use oils on my dog. But we hope you enjoy this class. So, Alice.
Thank you, Susan. Hi, everybody. I'm glad you could join us tonight. We're really excited to have you. I'm Alice Martinez, and I'm in Southern California. And I, too, have been using essential oils for, gosh, a little over 10 years, just like everyone here on this Zoom, or your teachers here. And so when I started using essential oils, as Christelle said, I didn't know I needed them. And so I've been using them consistently for the last 10 years for a variety of different reasons, aches and sleep and so much. But again, unless you don't know what you don't know until somebody brings it to you. So I hope you will enjoy your journey as much as I have. Toby, take it away.
Hello, my name is Toby Weiner, and I live in Meridian, Idaho with my super duper dog, Oliver. And I've been using dōTERRA essential oils for just over 10 years. What brought them into my life was sleep issues, very severe, breathing, respiratory issues, and also aches and pains in the shoulders and the knees and the hips and everywhere else. And I don't know where I'd be now without these oils. I use them every day, multiple different kinds for all different parts of my body. And I am so grateful and thankful that the essential oils did come into my life. So we're going to do a essential oils class for you right now. We're going to try to make this easy, as it says, so that you can gain some understanding and how you can then benefit from them and bring them into your life. So let's do this. Now it doesn't want to go forward. Okay, awesome. All right. So here, the goal of this class is to empower you and to give you confidence and the ability to grab these beautiful little bottles of oils and use them for all the different things that you might need in your life. So we're going to talk about 3 cool things about essential oils, 3 ways to use essential oils, and how to get them into your home at the best price for you. All right, I want you to start thinking about your top 3 health concerns. Hopefully you don't have more than 3, but if you do, add to the list. And if you only have 1, good for you. You're incredibly lucky. Think about those, write them down as we start walking through these beautiful oils. All right, so 3 cool things about essential oils. One thing, and the most important thing, is that they are 100% natural and safe. They come from our plants and our seeds and our trees and bark and all of the beautiful plants that God put on this earth. These are certified pure, tested grade oils. doTERRA goes way beyond what many companies, most companies do to make sure that every single drop of oil that goes into every bottle is absolutely 100% pure. So I know that when I'm using it, on whatever way I'm using it, topically, internally, or aromatically, that it's safe for me, for everyone around me, and even for my dog. So, which is very important to me. So the second cool thing about essential oils is they're incredibly effective. They address, as it says here, addresses the root cause of the health problem. And the oil is able to break through the cell membrane and get inside of the cell where most medicines can't do that. And you can see we have a little graphic here of 1 drop of peppermint oil equals 28 cups of peppermint tea. So you see how powerful they are and how little you need to use in order to be effective and get the result that you're looking for. Third way, that's something that really cool about essential oils is that they are affordable. And sometimes people say, wow, that seems like a lot of money for essential oils, but you're only using a drop or 2, 3 maybe at the most, whenever you're addressing whatever issue you're going after. These bottles, the bottles that we're mostly going to be talking about, are 15 ml bottles that have 285 drops. So you see, if you're only using a drop, 2 or 3 at a time, that's going to really last you a long time. All right, there's 3 ways that we use these essential oils. The first is aromatic. So you can take it directly, you can open up the bottle and breathe it in straight from the bottle, and you do get a beautiful effect that way. You can put a drop or 2 into your hands, breathe it in, or you can put it in a diffuser. And if you don't have a diffuser yet, it's something that you're going to definitely want to include when you get your oils. The second way to use the oils is to use it topically. You can go directly onto the skin, neat, which means without any kind of dilution, or you can put, if you have sensitive skin, you can use something called fractionated coconut oil or grapeseed oil or even an olive oil to put on your skin first as a little barrier and then put the oil on. So you can put it directly onto, let's say you have a hive or an itch or a burn, you can go directly onto that spot. You can also put it on the bottom of your feet. It's a great way to put the oils on. The pores on the bottom of your feet are the biggest in the body, and the oils work systemically up through your body. Finally, the third way to use the oils is internally. So you can take it, again, you can take a drop straight and put it under your tongue and do it that way. You can put it into water, or you can put it into a little veggie cap. I'm sorry, I don't have one here right now, but you can put it into a little veggie cap, a couple drops, and take it down with water. So you can see it's very easy. There are certain oils that you can't take internally, and the bottle of oil tells you that by simply saying it's an essential oil supplement means you can take it internally. If it is one of our blends, it's just going to say essential oil blend. So that's something important to remember. All right, moving on. All right, let's start looking at our oils. So the first one, uses for the top oils. We're going to talk about top 10, maybe 11 oils today. We're just going to kind of move through this so you get some idea of what's going on. So the first oil is lemon. So this is great, as it says, to dry sore throat, for a dry sore throat. You can put it in a diffuser to uplift yourself. Lemon oil is very, very uplifting, as are all of our citrus oils. You can also clean your kitchen counters with these. One of the best way to use lemon oil is put a drop or 2 in your water right at the beginning of the day and drink that down. It helps to work and push through all of those petrochemicals in our body when we don't quite eat right. It's nice to kind of clean yourself out with the lemon oil. Next oil is lavender. They call this the Swiss Army knife of oils because there are so many uses for it. So if you're having trouble sleeping or just want to calm down a little, you can take some lavender oil, put it in your hands, breathe it in, put it on your temples, and then put it into your diffuser if you have one. Just get that going throughout the room. You can also use it, as it says here, topically to soothe irritated lips. It's fantastic if you burn yourself. If you're in the kitchen a lot and you cook, have a bottle of lavender there with you at all times, and you just take it, and you don't have to use very much. Just tip the bottle, put it on the burn. Don't run it under cold water. Don't put ice on it. Just put the lavender straight under the skin, and it's going to stop the blistering, the redness, and the spreading of the burn. So I love lavender. This also, as I mentioned, helps with sleep for most people, not everybody. And it's just a very beautiful calming oil. Next up is our peppermint oil, another oil with so many uses. This combined with the lavender and lemon is a natural antihistamine. So if you have allergy problems, a drop or two of each of those, breathe that in. You can put it in the diffuser. You can also put it in that veggie cap and take that, and that's going to help with your seasonal allergies. So just inhale it deeply. It's also very cooling. You can use it in a spray bottle if you get those warm moments. Depending upon where you are in life, you can spray it, on your forehead, on your neck. You can put it directly onto your neck. It's also great for pain if you have stomach issues. I could go on and on about peppermint, but it has so many different uses and is such a versatile oil. Okay, next up, frankincense. This is one we call the king of oils. If you don't know what to use and you're confused about how to start with the oils, use frankincense. It can be used for absolutely anything and everything. As it says, it cleans and soothes cuts and scrapes. It's great for your skin. It helps with our, as we age, we get those wrinkles, and we want to help keep those at bay. It's great to put into your moisturizer, a drop or two, rub it in, and it smells good. It's uplifting. This is another one that can also help with sleep, and fantastic for pain and inflammation. This is something when we're going to talk about an oil in a second called Deep Blue that's great for those aches and pains. But if you're really feeling it, you can put that frankincense on top after you've already put that Deep Blue on, and it helps to push it in even deeper. I just love this oil, and I've started using it more and more lately. I do still have challenges with my sleep, and frankincense is coming to the rescue for me. So I'm so grateful to have this oil in my life. Next up, Breathe. I have at least 4 bottles of Breathe open anywhere in my life. It's in the car, it's in the bathroom, it's in the kitchen, it's in my purse. I use Breathe all the time for respiratory issues, when I have trouble breathing and get a little wheezy. So how I use it, a couple different ways. I will use it topically straight under my nose. I will breathe it in like a inhaler, like that. And I will also diffuse it to help just calm down what's going on in there. I will also rub it topically onto my chest. Breathe is a fantastic oil that also can assist with your seasonal allergies also. Fantastic oil. All right, tea tree. Used to be called Melaleuca. Now we are tea tree. So this is great first aid for the skin. When you have, let's say you have acne, you can put a dot on there. If you have an earache, you can rub it behind the ear, in front of the ear. You never put oils in your ear, your nose, your eyes. If you ever get it in your eyes, you want to just take some kind of a carrier oil and wipe it through and blink, and it will clear that pain out, because oils in the eyes are very unpleasant. Tea tree is also fantastic for your scalp. You can use it with your shampoo or conditioner. I do that. If you for some reason get lice or have your kids or grandkids, this is going to take care of that, and you don't have to run and put chemical stuff in the hair. Also, it's great for your toenails after showering, swimming, workout. Just a great fungal type oil. All right, next up, Digescen. You can imagine what that might be for, and that's for anything tummy, stomach related. So this is going to calm down nausea. If you are going to the bathroom too much or not going enough, you can use this to help calm everything down and get everything back to center. You can take it internally. You can use it topically. All different ways that you can use it. This one also helps, believe it or not, with congestion. You can rub it on your sinuses, and it will help drain things out. and get things moving again. So I like to use this topically when I have any kind of stomach issues. I usually use 3 drops of this and put it on in a clockwise motion, because that's the direction that your intestines go. And it helps, again, just to calm everything down. And I even put peppermint over the top of that just to help with the discomfort, because peppermint is really soothing. You can also, for kids, if they don't like it there, you can put it on the bottom of their feet to help with their digestive issues, and even a little drop just into the belly button will help. All right, next up, On Guard. On Guard this is our protective blend. This is for all things germs. This is just a fantastic oil that I recommend you use every single day on the bottom of your feet before you get going and get going for your day. Put a couple drops on the bottom of each of your feet and get that protection going, because there are just a lot of germs out there, especially during winter and spring, when people tend to get more sick. So you can use this, again, bottom of the feet. You can diffuse it. You can take it internally. As it says here, you can dilute in a spray bottle, clean doorknobs, telephones, all of those different things, just to kill those germs. We also have there's many versions of On Guard that doTERRA has. So it's used in our soap. We have a sanitizing mist, when you're out and about during the day, and, maybe you're touching elevator buttons and different things like that, or you're in a store and just a little spray and you're protected. I love this oil so much. All right, oregano. This is for natural immune support. It's what we call a hot oil. It is a very powerful oil. You don't want to use too much of it. You also do not want to put it straight on your skin. I made that mistake one time when I was going after. It's really good for skin tags, and I put a little bit on the end of a Q-tip, started dabbing it on. I said, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. And then, like, the 3rd time, it was burning. So you need to use fractionated coconut oil, cover that up first, but this will take care of skin tags. It's also good for monthly, what does it say? Use internally as part of a monthly cleansing regimen for GI health. Again, for immune support, and you will love this oil. Okay, next up, Deep Blue. This is our soothing blend. I use this every day. I need lots of soothing. I recently had my shoulder replaced. I'm just in the process of replacing different parts of my body. Because I have osteoarthritis, so my cartilage is breaking down and I get sore in the joints. I played sports. A lot of my jobs have been a lot of lifting, carrying, pushing, pulling. So I'm kind of achy all the time. And Deep Blue has come to the rescue for me so many times. We also have this in a stick form with copaiba in it, and in a lotion form. So whatever way you like to use it, apply directly, to the joints, to your shoulders, your knees, your hips, wherever you're hurting. This is great for kids with growing pains. Just a fantastic, fantastic oil. It will remind you a little bit of Bengay, but without the petroleum in it. How about that? There's no gasoline in this, and I just love it. It's fantastic. It's also good to use. Let's say you're a massage therapist and you want to use it on one of your clients. Fantastic for that too. Okay, copaiba. This is, as it says, a very powerful antioxidant. So you can do this topically, internally, or diffuse this also. It helps to, let's see, drop under tongue daily to support nervous, digestive, and respiratory systems. You can apply it on your skin. There's just so many different uses for it. If you get really, really, really bad headaches, I think you know what I'm talking about. You can use this, take this, just get some on your thumb, put it on the roof of your mouth, move it around, and it breaks what we call the blood-brain barrier, and it gets in there and just calms everything down. You can use that also with frankincense. Those are the 2 great oils for really bad head pain. Okay, and I think the last oil we're going to talk about is Adaptive. Adaptive came into doTERRA's inventory probably about 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. And this is a great oil for anxiety, and it's a calming blend. So it's got wild orange, lavender, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, and neroli in it. And all of these oils are going to help with anxiety and depression and fatigue and lack of focus and kind of unsettled feelings. This is a fantastic blend. I know so many people are so stressed out these days for many different reasons. And this is a great one to pull out when you're really feeling overwhelmed. I highly recommend this. It's a fantastic oil, and it smells good too. All right. So those are the oils we're going to talk about today. There's many, many more oils in doTERRA's inventory, but it's very overwhelming. And once you get your oils, you can start acquiring other oils that you might be interested in, certain smells or for specific instances that you need to use them for. So what sets doTERRA apart? We do this amazing thing called co-impact sourcing, and it basically just takes the middlemen out, and doTERRA works directly with the farmers. And we're talking farmers all over the world. We source from over 49 countries across the world that grow these amazing oils. We could grow all these oils in the United States, but we wouldn't get the best results from them. What's wonderful about where we get our oils from is that we're getting the oils from where the plant was grown indigenously. So you're getting the best possible environment for that plant, tree, petal, whatever it is that we're looking for. So it's growing in Nepal, it's growing in Somalia, it's growing in Russia, it's all over the world. We get that, and the growers are benefiting. doTERRA pays these people, and they're actually able to make a living. They're able to feed their families. They're able to go to school. It's such a beautiful program, and they get a great price, and nobody is taking money away from them. I just absolutely love that we are part of that. Also, we talked just very briefly about certified pure tested grade oils. All of our oils, like I said, are very heavily tested to make sure they're absolutely pure, and that what you're putting in your body, on your body, and what you're taking in is 100% pure. So it's absolutely safe. There's nothing to be worried about. Okay, I'm going to have Christelle talk about our lifelong vitality vitamins and supplements.
Fantastic. Thank you, Toby. Great job on the oils. So exciting. So before I start talking about the trio here that you see on your screen, I just want to give you a statistic. I'm a big statistics person, and what I'll talk about is nutritional deficits. And obviously there's no substitute for getting great sleep and reducing stress and making sure we have a good diet and not eating a lot of processed fast food, that sort of thing. But according to the EWG.org, that Americans are deficient in vitamin D, E, magnesium, vitamin A, calcium, and C. And just to paint the picture of where we are and think about where you fall in this, 95% of people are deficient in vitamin D. And some of you may even know that because there's a lot of scripts out there for vitamin D as a supplement. Vitamin E, 94% of Americans fall short in that area. Magnesium's been getting a lot of airtime lately, 61% deficient. Vitamin A, 57%, calcium, 49%, and vitamin C, 43%. So why do I tell you all that? Well, we could try to eat perfectly. We could try to get the best sleep of our lives and all of that, but it's very difficult to eat that way. And so what doTERRA's come up with is a supplement that will help you along with your normal food sources. And since a majority of American adults are falling short in this area, doTERRA's figured out a way to give us a multivitamin, if you will, in a whole food supplement so that we can feel better, have more energy, and have better mood. So let me break down the trio, the 3-pack. We'll start with the Microplex VMZ, which is, it says bioavailable multivitamin and mineral. What does that mean? It means it's a whole food supplement that your body is able to break down and digest immediately and use as nutrition. They're coated with a tummy tamer. So those of you that are scared to take vitamins because you think it might make you feel gross and nauseous, that's not the case with these. The second piece of the trio is the E Omega, And those are healthy omegas, omega-3, 6, and 9. Fatty acids, there's 9 essential oils in the omegas. And unless you're eating 6 servings of fish a day, you're not getting enough healthy omegas in your system in order to make sure that you're getting that 100% on the nutrition level. And then the third one I want to talk about is the alpha CRS. And alpha CRS is our cellular vitality complex. Think about your get up and go. Think about your mitochondria. That's just movement in your body. And we've heard a lot about oxidative stress and free radicals, and I'll break that down. What are free radicals? Free radicals in your system are like a runaway train, and they are looking to wreak havoc on your cells. And if there are too many in your body, that is what creates something called oxidative stress. And that's akin to rust on a car. Okay, so we're trying to reduce that as much as we can. And since we can't just do this with diet alone, we turn to the Lifelong Vitality Pack that has a 100% money back guarantee that doTERRA promises if you don't have more energy, better mood, and less pain and inflammation in your body, you can send empty bottles back to doTERRA and they'll give you a free refund. It's their #1 selling product for a reason. So as you think about your overall health, the essential oils are amazing. The Lifelong Vitality is your plus one, okay? So I'll turn it back to Toby to keep moving on.
Thank you, Christelle. That was awesome. Okay, so where do I learn about each oil? You think, oh my God, this is so overwhelming. But you know what? We don't know everything. We've been doing this for 10 years. We still don't know everything. So there are some books. I've got one of them here too, The Essential Life. I absolutely love. Modern Essentials is fantastic. And then there's another one called Advanced Oil Magic. So there's so many different ways to learn about these oils. In addition to talking with the person who is enrolled, who's bringing you into doTERRA, there are these books that go into great detail and are incredibly helpful about learning all of the different parts of the oil. So I highly recommend one of these books once you get started. Okay, so there's 3 different ways that you can purchase the oils. The first way is retail. We don't like that. No one does that. And it's way too expensive. So don't even look at that. I don't even know why it's there. The next way is the wholesale account, which is how we got started. And it is always, once you become a wholesale account person with doTERRA, everything is always 25% off. It says here, pay $35 for a doTERRA wholesale membership. That's actually gone now. So look at that with an X through it. doTERRA has taken that away and you no longer have to pay for the membership, which bravo doTERRA for doing that. Okay, and then the other way to get them is get a starter kit. Get one of our beautiful starter kits that we're just about to show you and bundle that stuff up, and you get, it's a smart way to use your money. It's the best math that you can use, and you get more oils for your money. So let's move on. Okay, so this first kit is the Healthy Start Kit. So this is every oil that we talked about except the adaptive. The adaptive is not part of the starter kit, something you could add on in the future. So these are what we call the little bottles. So I'm going to show you the 2 sizes here. So we're starting with the little bottles. These are 85 drops, and you get a beautiful diffuser with it. This is a great way to start, but I'm going to be honest with you. If you get into the oils the way the 4 of us did, you're going to go through these really quickly, and you're going to go, oh, I wish I'd gotten the other size. So this is, again, a great way to start, and you'll have these oils for a bit, but I'm going to show you the next kit is our Home Essentials kit. So this is the big bottles. Now, a reminder, the Deep Blue is always small. It just comes in a smaller bottle. So that is always the size it's going to be, no matter what kit you get, even if you go out into even bigger kits. So these are the top 10 that we spoke about, 285 drops in each bottle. It's going to last you a long time, and you get a bigger diffuser that runs longer. So it's there for you to run longer. Especially if you have sleep issues and you want it to keep running during the night, it's a fantastic diffuser. So again, you don't pay that $35 enrollment fee, and this is another great kit to start with. Okay, or you can customize your kit. You can pick and choose And if you get up to that 150, again, there's no enrollment fee, and you get free shipping with it to get it out to you. doTERRA wants to get that kit to you as quickly as possible so you can start using it and utilizing it in your home. Okay. All right. So there are 3 types of people in doTERRA. So there's many of us who live the wellness lifestyle. So you're using the products and you're using it for your personal consumption, and it's in your home and you're helping your family out. And that is a beautiful thing. Then there's the people who like to share. This is somebody who might want to say, hey, you want to come along with me and let's teach people how to use this, and wants to help get their oils paid for. Then there's the third kind, which the 4 of us are, and we are what are called builders. And we want to earn an income and make an impact, and maybe even get that financial freedom that many of us are looking for. So again, there's the live the lifestyle, use it in your home, share it with your family. And then there are the sharers who want to bring other people, and maybe you want to bring your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your best friend. I know for me, I couldn't stop telling people about it once I started using it. I just wanted other people to have this same amazing experience that I did. And then I moved on into actually building with doTERRA and creating for myself some financial freedom. I was actually able to retire early from my job that I was going to do forever, it felt like, but I was able to actually leave and have a different way of living, and it's been very exciting. Okay. Is Susan doing this slide?
Yes.
Okay, I will now introduce you to Susan to talk about inviting friends.
Hello. So you're probably thinking, maybe I have people I can share this with, or I have family that could use this, or my neighbor could use, this for that. So you can invite your friends, learn more about essential oils, and get rewards. So what you can do is you can host a get together in person or online. You can have an oils chat. We'll do very similar to what we're doing on Zoom, or exactly what we're doing. If you are able to do that, you can get a keychain for inviting. If you see the picture on there, there's a little black keychain and some very colorful vials. So that comes with oils in those little vials, and that's a great way for you to carry your oils in your purse or your backpack wherever you go. It's very easy to travel with. Take it traveling too when you go somewhere. For each friend, we'll add a free oil to the keychain. Sorry, I goofed there. I'm sorry, I have to go back. You get a free keychain for inviting people, and for each friend that you invite, we'll add a free oil to the keychain. Apologies about that. You can earn up to 5 free oils in the vial. So if you want to learn more about this, talk to the person who invited you to learn more about it.
All right, thank you, Susan. All right, so all the perks. After you get your kit, you get to have a 30-minute wellness consult with us, so we can really go a little deeper into all of the different uses of these oils, so that you get really confident. Then we have our private oil community. It's not private, but there are things, newsletters and classes and continuing education, so that you can, again, feel more confident about what you're doing with these oils. The loyalty rewards program, which we discuss with you at your wellness consult about how you can get free oils like we do. There's also monthly team rewards and a lot more. So I encourage you to reach out to the person who invited you, and they can help you to get started. Get that starter kit, or if there's something more that you want, different things that you want to learn about, learn how to get that at the best price. There's so many questions that you probably have. I know we go through this pretty quickly, but we definitely want to make sure that you're confident in the choices that you're going to make and bringing these oils into your life. So we all just want to really thank you for taking the time to be with us today. You obviously care about your health. And if you care about it the way we think you do, you're going to want to dive into these oils and see how they can benefit you and your family. So I really can't wait to find out what you get and how you start using them and sharing with people and just with your family. So thank you again for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure and hope to see you again soon.
Thank you so much, Toby. And just reach out to the person who invited you to this class and they can get you all hooked up. And we do hope to welcome you into our oil community. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.